Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is Eisenherz and today I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of the best cards printed for cEDH in 2023. There were a lot of top 10s and top 5s for the best cards for each set, but I think a lot of those are a stretch, with a lot of cards that don't hold up over time. So let's look at all the new cards that see significant play and actually perform well in cEDH. For this review I will of course include Phyrexia All Will Be One, March of the Machine Aftermath, The Lord of the Rings, Wilds of Eldraine, Doctor Who, Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and of course all the Commander decks. So without further ado, let's start with the white cards. Dauntless Dismantler. A strong stacks piece that is basically a blind obedience on a stick. Can swing for Tymna triggers and basically wipe the board of most artifacts for almost no mana. Boromir, Warden of the Tower. A better version of Lavinia that is easier to cast, can be sacrificed to enable interaction, and has vigilance so you can use it to swing for Tymna. Galadriel's Dismissal. This is just a potent and cheap way to get rid of a pesky creature for one turn, or to get rid of an opponent's whole creature base for one turn. Great versatility for very little mana. That's it for white, let's hop over to blue. We have Fairy Mastermind, a cheap and evasive draw engine that balances the board against blue farm and gives you a creature that can trade with Najeela or Tymna. Born Upon a Wind, a card that is already being compared to Flash. For 2 mana you basically get an extra turn and can present a win on top of any opponent's win attempt, utterly broken with Dockside and Breach. Flash Duplicate, a new clone to copy Dockside or Tymna. It sticks around more reliably than Fimage, but it also costs 2 pips. That's it for blue, on to the next one, black. Besiege the Mirror. A great new tutor that lets you get Dockside, Rhystic, Necropotence or Underworld Breach right into play for only 4 mana. Orcish Bowmasters. Probably one of, if not the most debated card this year. OBM was an instant staple in any black deck. Its power to control the board and put pressure on an opponent is just absurd. Hoarding Broodlord. A nice new combo piece that straight up allows you to win the game with Saw and a Half by tutoring up all your stuff. Next up we have Red. And unfortunately, red didn't see much love this year, so we're going right to green. Delighted Halfling, the best mana dork cEDH has seen in a long time. 2 toughness is relevant against Orcish Bowmaster, and making your commander uncounterable is a nice bonus. Legolas Quick Reflexes. Basically anything with split second is busted. This is merely protection, but it can double as removal, and for 1 green mana that's a really good deal in commander-centric decks. Invasion of Ikoria. A pseudo Finale of Devastation on a battle that just makes creature-based combo decks even more consistent by allowing them to tutor their creatures directly into play with even more cards. And now let's have a look at colorless cards, so artifacts and lands. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. A little bit of a weird card that enables a ton of combos and synergies by allowing you to activate creature abilities for only colorless mana, and by giving your creatures powerful activated abilities like Ranger Captain of Fears or Walking Ballista. Mount Doom, a great addition for Rakdos based decks like Roxai or basically anything else. It taps for 2 types of mana, doesn't enter tapped, can deal damage to opponents and can wipe the board. The One Ring, probably the card that had the biggest impact on Wizards sales this year, but it also really does its name justice. This thing is absolutely busted. A crazy card draw engine that can be used and abused in a billion ways. Definitely my favorite card this year. Let's keep up the pace and look at the multicolored cards now. Some of these are strictly commanders, some are strictly for the 99, and some can do both. So let's go. Lotho Corrupt Sheriff. This little man is either a selective rule of law or a ramp engine, both of which are things any player wants. Samut, Vizier of Naktamun. Mostly an upgrade for Najeela, but damn is it a strong one. An instant staple that turns Najeela into a crazy draw engine. I've never seen this thing stick around for long. Either the game ends quickly after it resolved, or it eats all the removal available. Cutsil, Malamet Exemplar. Yet another upgrade for Najeela. Also warrior, but this one is a pseudo Grand Abolsha. What a dope card for an already broken deck. Tyver, Jubilant Brawler. This one gives dorks haste, allows you to untap them or just cheat a creature into play you just tutored onto your top deck. Talion, the Kindly Lord. What can I say? This is basically a Rhystic Study in the command zone, but you can also play it in the 99. It draws a ton of cards and it puts pressure on your opponent's life totals. Narset, Enlightened Exile. A new iteration of Narset that also has a great color identity and is a crazy breach enabler. Atraxa, Grand Unifier. One of the few true 4-color commanders, and this iteration of Atraxa is a bomb. The ETB basically draws you a ton of cards, the color identity is great, despite missing red, and even just as a beater, Atraxa is a powerhouse. A ton of great new additions for the best format in our favorite game. If you think I missed anything, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll make sure to pin a comment with all the honorable mentions. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. It really helps me get my videos out there to a large audience. Thank you for watching my videos and supporting me. I wish each and every one of you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays and a great New Year. See you all in 2024. This is Eisenherz and Auf Wiedersehen.